In Kru's bedroom, Hwan awake from her in an unfamiliar room. She rubs her eyes to adjust her blurred vision as she grabs her head tightly because her head is aching so much with pain. Then she looks around to understand where she is and what is going on while looking here, and there she realizes that this is not her room. Room's lights are dim, she hardly see anything, but she definitely understands that this is not her room as she asks herself like a whisper, "Where is I?" How I got here thinking that she becomes panicking in fear as reality hits her. Hwan. I realized that Jungkook the only one with last time when he suddenly put his hand on my mouth and I felt dizzy and faint there, and then he took me here and now I become more afraid. And trembling in fear, I quickly got up from the bed and ran up to door just to find out it was already locked from the outside. Suddenly she hears a familiar, cold, dark, husky voice saying, "My firefly." Hearing that the lights of the room are open, she sees Jungkook sitting on the sofa like a king. His shirt's 3 buttons are open, his buffed, muscular chest will be seen clearly through it. His hairs are messy, water droplets are dripping from his hairs, wetting his white shirt. His legs are wide open, resting sideways of the sofa. His sleeves are folded up, showing his veiny, muscular hands dripping blood from it. Seeing that Hwan forget her pain, she becomes afraid and panicked while seeing him in that condition as she got near him and spoke in a trembling, stuttered voice. "Kook, you got hurt?" Saying that she got in front of him, kneeling down unconsciously. She tore her long skirt and tied it on his hand not too tightly. Jungkook is full. I'm stunned by her actions as she tries to stand after doing her job. I grab her hand and pull her towards my lap as I tightly squeeze her in my arms. Why she is so soft. Why she is so innocent and pure. Why? I never see anyone that much pure. This pureness and innocence is all mine and mine alone. I want to ruin her innocence and devour her fully. Still, I want more and more of it forever. In pop. I don't know what got into me and why I got near to him, when he was the one who kidnapped me and treated me like a thing I hated, that I still cared for him. I started to struggle when the Appa pulled me towards his lap. I tried to get away from him, but he tightly squeezed me in his arms as he whispered in my ear in his husky, seductive voice. "My firefly, stop struggling. You know you can't run away, right? Then stop wasting your energy. Because you needed that energy in our first wedding night." Saying that he licked my neck and bite there softly. And then he looked into my eyes with pure psychotic intense stare. He says, still dangerously staring in my eyes, "Stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. That doesn't affect on me, my honey bun. You know my firefly where we are right now." Him saying that he snuggled in my chest and says in low voice, "We were on my cruise ship." Hearing that, I become shocked and pushed him hard, but he doesn't even wiggle a bit. Still holding me in his arms, he says, "You know how much I'm in love and obsessed with you. When I first time see you when you are hiding behind my stepdad and sneakily looking around and your cute doughy eyes meet mine. I'm 5 years old that time, and after seeing your eyes I lost in it. And from that day I'm obsessed with you dangerously. I can't even stand anyone to even stare at you except my mom." Hwan's POV. I'm listening to him because I can't get away from his muscular grip. Suddenly his phone is vibrating first. He ignores the call, but when his phone is ringing again and again, then he releases me from his grip while giving me a kiss on my forehead and walks towards the gate while talking on his phone. On call, Jungkook's side. "Hello. Victor. Boss, there is something wrong with our drug shipment. Our shipment has disappeared without a trace. Someone in our gang leaked the important information. We found one intruder, boss, but the real culprit run away." Jungkook. In cold, angry voice, he yelled at him saying, "Are you kidding me? What are you doing when that intruder runs away?" Victor. "Boss, we already found that intruder a minute ago. My bodyguard informed me about it, but that bastard Don ran away from there when we got there. But boss, don't worry, I already sent a spy behind him." Jungkook. "Alright, call Taehyung right now and tell him that the emergency meeting is held 15 minutes. and I want everyone there right now. Do you get that? And the wedding work, is it done or not? Victor: yes, boss, it's already done. The wedding is at evening, boss. Jungkook: alright. Victor the first, want that shipment back till night. I don't know how you do that, and I don't fucking care. I want that shipment to be delivered at tomorrow to New York at any cost. Do you get that, Victor? Unless you will be my next target, and you know what I will do with my targets, right? Victor, in trembling voice: yes, boss, the work will be done till night. Jungkook: hearing that, Jungkook hangs up the call and turns toward YN and says in a cold, raspy voice, in evening our wedding will be held in this cruise ship, so I want you to be there without any drama. Do you understand, my firefly? Saying that, he caresses her cheeks with his thumb softly and look into her eyes, but YN harshly shrugged his hand away from her face and said in angry voice, I won't marry you. You are not my fucking husband. Jungkook, I'm not asking your opinion. I'm telling you that our wedding will be held in the evening, and I want you to be there in a wedding dress. Jungkook, alright, now I have to go. I have a meeting in 15 minutes, so take care, my firefly. Saying that, he forcefully kissed my lips and then walked away like nothing happened. YN, I ran up towards the door where he is walking through and yell at him, I won't marry you. Without even listening my words, he get out of the room by saying, be a good girl, firefly, unless you know what I'm capable of. YN, I walked towards the bed and collapsed there while crying heavily, saying, Daddy, please come here and save your princess from him. Why are doing this to me, God? What sin I ever did to get this type of things in my life? Author's POV. After crying and complaining to her God, she became tired and slept there while still crying. On the other side, Jungkook in his meeting room with his Hyung and are discussing about that shipment matter. RM, Jungkook, we need to found that fucking Dawn at any cost, unless this moron will give us headache. Jungkook, hearing his Hyung words, Hyung, don't worry, we already spend my most loyal spy after him. He will definitely caught him. Joke. Jungkook, are you forgetting something? Your wedding is just half an hour ago. How will you get there in time if you don't go now? Jungkook, tell me honestly, don't you think what you are doing wrong with her is wrong? She loves you like brother. How will she accept you like a husband? In my opinion, you doing wrong with her. Jungkook, Young, I respect your concern about me, but when it comes to my firefly, I don't think I need your opinion, and I really don't care if my firefly likes me or not. I like her. I'm obsessed with her like a madman, and that is enough to me to cage her with me for forever. If she ever tries to go away from me, then I will cut her all wings, cage her with not even death can make us apart. She is my deathly obsession. You are mine and only mine, my firefly.